probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted at the 19. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is,
no shot to bring him down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Gators, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
First down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw over the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
And this one is caught. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the 1st down. The back's got to run a pitch. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will make the stop on what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And they get to completion. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Caught for the completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
second down and goal. Looking to throw it again. It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. What a catch! Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups, and boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Zips it down the middle. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting off the defender. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes the grab, it's Anderson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's
touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offense.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air. It's Lagway. Looking deep down the right side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Miami. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He makes the grab.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down, and a good find by the quarterback.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Gibson. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to throw again. Caught by the receiver. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Dropping back. It's Lagway. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in a national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.